Here they are for one and all. The Moomins are about to call. Come on and sit down here with me. They're here for you on your TV. They are the Moomins. They are the Moomins. So come with me, give me your hand. I'll take you up to Moomin land. You can fly just like a bird and sing the best song ever heard. There with the Moomins. 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 Ba 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 ba
If legendary birds really existed, where else would you find them other than in Moominvalley? Like, for instance, the phoenix.
Right, I'll get this one.
Look, I found it!
Yeah! Boy, a real gun.
We must go to a really deserted place.
Do we really have to?
Yes.
Legend has it that the phoenix never dies, but this one doesn't look too good. Moomin and his friends, of course, knew nothing about the strange new bird that had just arrived in Moominvalley.
Papa,
Yes, my dear?
you wouldn't identify these flowers, would you?
Yes, of course I will.
Can you come and tell me what they're called then, please?
Eh?
I want to know their names.
Well, primroses are tulips, I guess, Mama.
I don't think so. They look more like freesias. Is anything the matter, dear?
I've looked, but I can't find it anywhere.
Find what?
My rifle, that's what.
Why do you want your rifle?
I don't want it for anything. It's just that it isn't where it's supposed to be. In there by the toolbox in the cellar. Powder and balls, too.
But maybe you went and put it somewhere else.
I don't think so. No, I'm sure of it. I put it by the toolbox.
Maybe a burglar took it. Stinky, perhaps.
But it's such an old rifle, Mama.
You don't think the children could be playing with it somewhere, do you?
Oh, the children.
Oh, dear. It might explode. I've told you so many times over the years to throw that thing away.
But you know very well that it's a souvenir from my youth. I never went on an expedition without it.
But that was a very long time ago. You don't go on expeditions anymore.
Oh.
Just watch. I'm gonna hit that ugly old tree.
You'll miss it.
Why should I?
Because you've never fired a gun in your life, that's why. Want a bet?
Some people can do these things naturally, and I feel I'm one of them.
Promise it won't be too loud. That's all I ask of you, Moomin.
It looks very dangerous. Don't point it at anyone.
Oh.
What a silly bullet. It's fallen out for no reason.
Here.
Oh!
The tree's still standing, guys.
This gun shoots to the left, that's why.
I didn't like the noise one little bit.
This time I'll show you.
Don't do it, Moomin.
Why, Snufkin?
I don't want any new holes in my hat.
Huh?
He was aiming at that dead tree. Did you hear the bullet, Snufkin?
Yes, I did, and a very nasty sound it was, too.
Oh, my goodness.
What a good thing you weren't hurt.
Well, yes, I was lucky, Moomin.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
This looks very old. So old it could explode, and it would be better not to take any more risks, so don't fire it again.
I won't ever.
You know what? I'm sure I could have fired that rifle far better than Moomin did.
Do you still think you're a natural shot?
It's very hard to hit anything with an old gun like this one. Even an experienced hunter would find it next to impossible to hit the target. Otherwise, you would have hit that dead tree without any problem, I guess.
Moomin, what were you thinking of? How could you just take my old gun out of the cellar just like that?
I'm so sorry, Papa, but I've just been reading these Wild West stories. They're so exciting.
Well, you're in Moominvalley now, not the Wild West.
You know what, Moomin? Firearms don't really fit in here, and besides, they make such a loud noise.
But when Papa was young...
But Papa didn't live in Moominvalley when he was young. He just keeps it as a memento of his long-lost youth. Isn't that so, Papa?
Yes, that's true.
And now I think the time has come. Don't you agree, Papa? Throw it away, dear. It's such a dangerous thing to leave lying around.
You don't really mean that.
It's not as if you needed a gun to protect us or anything, dear.
Of course not. That's why I always keep it unloaded, but it's such a precious souvenir.
For goodness sake.
The sky is so beautiful.
On a lovely day like this, I sometimes wish I was a bird flying through the sky.
But you're too big.
You'd look ridiculous if you had wings, Sniff.
I never said anything about wanting to have wings. All I said was that I'd love to be able to fly.
You mean like swimming in the air?
That's right.
You guys are having fun?
Alicia,
I could hear you shouting and laughing and Snufkin's harmonica from miles away.
have you come to see us?
Yes, I have. And I just wondered whether it would be all right if I came to stay with you for a few days.
How nice. Of course you can, Alicia.
Aw, thanks.
What will Grandmother say about it?
She's just gone away on a trip.
Has she gone far away?
All the way to the great volcano.
One of those that belches fire and lava? Where exactly is it?
I don't know. I asked if I could go along with her, but she said it was too far away.
Hey, Snufkin, you must know where this volcano is.
No, I have no idea. Of course, I've heard the name. That's where the phoenix is supposed to live.
The phoenix?
It's an old legend about a bird that never dies. It throws itself into a fire every 500 years and is reborn.
But it doesn't really exist.
Grandma says it does. That's why she's gone to the volcano, to see the phoenix being reborn.
What?
Grandma says that if she watches the phoenix being reborn, she'll live until she's very, very old.
Do you believe that?
I don't really know.
Let's go home first to tell Mama that Alicia's staying with us for a few days, and then we'll go out and have some fun. There's so many things we can do.
Such as?
Hide and seek.
Or we could play tag.
Or climb trees.
Or what about treasure hunting? That's fun.
Let's go down to the shore.
Let's go out in a boat.
Yeah, and then we could all play cops and robbers on the beach.
Football.
Or skipping.
And fishing.
We could play indoors, too.
And poker.
And I'd win.
We could build a chute, too. Or a swing.
What's that up there?
It's a bird.
I think you're right.
Is it all right?
Well, it's still alive. Seems as if someone shot it.
With a gun, you mean?
It won't die, but it may not fly again, poor thing. The wing bone's in pretty bad shape. As you can see from this bullet, it's been shot in the wing.
What kind of person could shoot such a beautiful creature?
No one from Moominvalley.
Papa,
Yes?
I've never seen a bird like this before, have you? I think it's very rare.
Yes, well, I've never seen a bird like it either. I was just wondering what it could be.
Why don't you look it up in your bird book?
Oh, good idea. I'll go and get it, Moomin.
Papa!
Yes?
Would you mind throwing this awful thing away, too?
Oh, all right, Mama.
Would you like some juice?
Yes, please.
Did you find out what it is?
No, I didn't. I looked right through the bird book, and there's no sign of it, I'm afraid, Snufkin.
You should get some new books.
It's quite possible it looked different when it was a young bird. Some birds change as they grow older, and this bird's obviously very old.
You may well be right.
Who's that? Alicia! I can't sleep either. I'm so worried about the bird.
I heard somebody call.
What do you mean?
It was you. You called me, didn't you, my friend?
Are you telling me this bird called you? Did you hear it?
No, I could just feel him calling me.
Here you are, Alicia.
Thanks, Moomin Mama.
Let's go down to the sea today.
Okay.
We could take the boat and go round the cape.
Oh!
What's wrong?
The bird! It's woken up!
Alicia!
I was right. It was you that called me. Yes, of course I understand.
Alicia, what is all this?
I can't explain it, but somewhere inside I can hear the bird calling me.
What?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, this must be telepathy.
Well, why not? After all, you are nearly a witch. What's he saying to you?
He says thank you, everyone, and I am to tell you this is the phoenix.
The phoenix? The bird that never dies?
Yes, that's right. Eh? Hold on. He says he wants us to do something for him urgently.
What's that?
The phoenix says he can't fly to the great volcano because one of his wings is injured, but he has to get there by tomorrow morning at the very latest. He says the only way he'll get there is if we all help him. Please dig a really big hole, then gather lots of firewood. We have to make a huge fire. The fire has to be kept burning for 24 hours. Then the phoenix will go into the fire and be reborn. He won't even feel the heat, he says.
Papa, you've thrown the gun away, haven't you?
Yes. Ask him whether he thinks the fire is ready now, Alicia.
It is. Snufkin, he wants you closer to the fire, please.
I must admit I'm sure glad I'm not a phoenix.
He says to hurry up because time is running out now. He says you must keep the fire burning for another 24 hours.
Moomin, has the phoenix been reborn yet?
No.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Breakfast is over, Sniff.
What? Did I sleep that long? Didn't any of you sleep then?
I don't feel tired, not a bit.
Why don't you get some sleep, Moomin? I'll wake you up.
I don't want to miss anything. I know he said he'd be all right, but then you never can tell, can you?
The phoenix knows what he's doing, I'm sure of it. And if he says it doesn't hurt, we should believe him.
I'll never, ever eat roast chicken again, little Mai.
Must be awful. First he burns, and then he has to live for another 500 years.
Oh, what's the matter, Moomin?
Look over there.
Oh, Papa?
It's an egg! It's an egg!
It is an egg.
We must have done it right, Papa.
He certainly did, Snufkin.
Oh!
He says thank you very much to everyone. He's very happy he's been reborn.
Goodbye now, Phoenix!
Take care of yourself, Phoenix!
After saying thank you, the golden phoenix flew away toward the great volcano, showing the people of Moominvalley at least that not all legends are just legends.